to Mimi and Pie. Pie and Mimi. I'm definitely not making this up as I go along. Mimi and Pie. Pie, Mimi. We definitely know how to
Read.
things. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to another episode of Mimi and Pie Definitely Know How to Read Things.
We totally do.
And in this episode, we're reading Chapter 4 of Minecraft The Island by Max Brooks, author of World War Z. These are very different stories.
Details make the difference.
Alright, who's going to read first? Also, I forgot to grab...
I'll read first. By the time I reached the top of the hill, my mind was like quivering jello. Turning to the setting sun, I begged, Pie, I can't do this without you, Pie.
What?
It's in the speaking part. It's your voice, your turn. I can't do it for you.
Hello, Internet. Welcome back to another episode of Mimi and Pie Definitely Know How to Read Things.
We definitely do.
Ooh.
Because it says we definitely do, and we're reading, so it has to be maybe just a little different.
Okay, Chapter 4, and in this episode, we're reading Chapter 4 of Minecraft The Island by Max Brooks, author of World War Z, which seems like a very different type of book, so.
Very different.
Alright.
Details make the difference.
Ooh.
By the time I reached the top of the hill, my mind was like quivering jello. Turning to the setting sun, I begged,
Not yet. Please don't leave me alone with the monster. Stay up a little longer. Please don't abandon me.
Moo! Cried the distant cow as if to say, Stop whimpering and move your butt.
Move faster!
And I did. I rushed down the eastern slope to the beach, over to my shallow hole. I started banging at the stone cliff with my digging stick and suddenly felt my heart sink. It was taking forever. If only I'd tested the stick earlier. If I hadn't just assumed it'd work.
This story is so infuriating and yet so fun to read at the same time.
I know.
It's like watching your little brother play a video game and they have no idea what's going on.
It's like really a stick. You have to like craft it a little more than that. But he doesn't know that.
You need 2 sticks and 3 wood, and then you make a T-shape with the sticks on the bottom 2 thingies, and then you get a pickaxe, and then you mine the stone. But no, you don't understand.
The soft moan floated through the night air. Another zombie was coming. I jumped at the sound, dropped my stick, and looked frantically around. Just like the lesson about not assuming, I'd also completely lost the mantra about drowned thought. I was in full panic now, a trapped rat waiting for an undead cat.
God!
Came a louder, closer moan. I looked down for my stick. It was gone, maybe hovering close by, but in the growing darkness, I couldn't see it.
Gah!
Gargled the ghoul. Okay, I guess that was a gargled. I looked up at the hilltop and saw my foe. I reached into my belt for one of the other 3 sticks. My hand brushed the earthen cubes.
Build!
The zombie was starting down the slope towards me. Something glinted in its grasp.
Glint, glint.
A weapon?
Glint, glint.
I raced to create a hovel around myself, slamming dirt blocks down into walls. Yes, I suppose I could have and should have just blocked myself back up in the hole. It would have been the quicker, easiest choice, but the thought of being buried alive again, passively pinned in an upright grave, was enough to squeeze the air from my chest.
Ooh.
The zombie was only 20 steps away. I jammed the door into place.
Oh, it's my... Okay. 10 steps. I finished the walls and realized I didn't have enough dirt for the roof. 5 steps. I grabbed a wooden slab from my belt, throwing it up against the corner wall. It thudded with the impact of a rotted foot. I slapped up slabs and wooden planks just 1 step ahead of the slouching goal. I fitted the last corner plank, blotting out the stars, thinking I was safe. Then I heard the oof as the zombie hit the ground. Reeking fists began pounding at my door. Heart thumping, I retreated against the far wall. Cold, hard stone pressed against my back. The door in front of me buckled. Wait, what? He's on hard mode?
Must be.
You never start on hard mode. You always gotta start on easy or normal mode the first time you play. Then you can do hard mode. I could see dark, mini-cubed cracks spreading across its surface. Another few blows would send it crashing down. Oh wait, it didn't actually break yet. Fine, I barked. You wanna fight? Come on, let's do this. Sticking hand to wait for the door to splinter. And I waited and waited and waited. And then I saw that wood, just like stone and just like me, could heal. I watched the zombie get within maybe a punch or two of breaking down the thin buckling barrier before having to restart the whole process again. Oh, he's not on hard mode.
Yes.
He's not on hard mode.
Maybe just normal mode.
Yeah, I taunted. That's right. Now you know how I felt. Nodding like a proud rooster, I started over to the door. You ain't getting in, I sang. You ain't getting too close. A moldy arm shot through one of the open squares and socked me right in the throat. Point taken, I coughed, staggering back. At least it hadn't hit me with whatever was in its other hand. From a safe distance, I tried to get a better look at the weapon. It wasn't easy, especially in the darkness of my hut. You need to craft wood? What are you doing? I thought I could see a long, thin wooden handle similar to my own sticks. Dim moonlight glinted off something at the end. It was flat, roundish, and tapered to a point. That's a shovel, I exclaimed. How'd you get a shovel? Then quickly added, how come I didn't get one? I'm not ashamed to say I was jealous. After all that crafting I'd done, I made sure everything but the kind of tools that I'd made everything but the kind of tools that had got me crafting in the first place. Now the very thing I'd wanted was right outside my door. That's not fair, I pouted. The zombie growled back, saying what I'm sure anyone would have said to me at the moment. Life's not fair and whining won't make it fair. Yeah, well, I said, cooling down and squinting hard at the shovel. But how'd you get one anyways? He spawned with it. The tool's head didn't look wooden. It was lighter, more reflective.
Shiny.
Shiny! Shine, shine, shine. Is that metal? I asked. The ghoul groaned. Even if it is, it doesn't help me in here, does it? But I squinted at the shovel again, studying it from a whole new angle. But if this world lets you combine a wooden handle with something else to make the head, I asked the zombie, then why can't that something else bleh.
Try again.
Then why can't...
That's not getting edited out. That was hilarious.
Then why can't that head also be made out of wood? The zombie groaned again. I'm 99% sure that ground sounded like duh.
Duh.
Whipping up another crafting table. Dang, you're wasting your wood. Oh, wait, no, you can't just retrieve the old one because, you know, it's outside. Bringing back another crafting table. My original was still outside. I placed a stick on the center square and a wood plank above it and got squat. This time the zombie moan sounded like laughter. What did you expect? I shot
So
back.
funny.
Instant success? Even if I had, I wasn't going to let my undead tormentor know that. You almost never get something right the first time. I tried reversing the advantage to stick about plank, or came up with another big helping of bubkus. I'll get it, I reassured the ghoul. I'm not giving up. I glanced again at the shovel, making sure I wasn't missing some minor but important detail. Closer look showed me that the shovel's handle was twice as long as my sticks. I moved the plank to the top center square and placed 2 sticks below it. Woo-hoo! I howled at a near duplicate of the zombie shovel. I snatched it from the air, whooped again, jumped into my victory dance, and promptly banged my head on the low ceiling. Ow.
Everybody's done that.
Just like, ow. Laugh it up, I told the zombie. Nothing's gonna spoil this moment. I pointed the shovel's head at the dirt floor and scooped up a cube with a few quick swipes. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Don't ignore the details, I said. Details make the difference. I walked over to the back wall and gave the stone a whack. The wooden blade bounced off harmlessly. Just wanted to be sure, I said over my shoulder. If this thing works for dirt, then maybe something else will work for rocks. I went to the crafting table and got out all my remaining planks. You don't have any helpful crafting tips, do you? I asked the zombie. How to make, I don't know, a hammer and chisel or a steam drill. Deadass glared silently back. Never mind, I got this. I made a couple more sticks and tried arranging them with 2 more planks into an upside down L. Oh, that seems like such a random thing to try, but okay. What I got was
very random.
What I got was a tool similar to a shovel, but with a longer, thinner, right-angled blade.
I think it was a hoe.
What's this? I asked the zombie.
A butter hoe.
Showing it. No, it'd be wooden. Because he used wood. Showing the strange implement. Showing it the strange implement. I thought I'd remember seeing something like it back in my world. Something to do with soil. I tried to use it like a shovel, digging up a block from the floor. It worked, but not as quickly. Suppose I wouldn't give you 2 digging tools, would it? And why would one work better than the other? Tried using the new whatchamacallit against the stone. It worked about as well as my fist. What's wrong with this thing? I grumbled, remembering how it felt to punch up grass. It's just my new frustrating hands. Crazily enough, reconnecting with that feeling got me seriously thinking about how I use my body.
He must be in adventure mode.
It's like, I began searching for the words, like I'm in 2 different minds when I'm doing things. This, I don't know, like an aggressive punch mode, and a more passive use mode. Does that make sense? Said the zombie. I know it sounds ridiculous, like something you'd hear from a mountaintop guru or a little green swamp alien who can lift a spaceship as mine. But doesn't it kind of
They
make
don't
sense?
exist.
Trying to focus my thoughts, I held the strange device against the square in the dirt floor. Restraining the urge to swing it like a shovel, I concentrated on careful thought. The tool swiped quickly but gently across the bare top of the square, taking the first light of soil with it. Balance, I declared. Survival requires having both aggression and thoughtfulness. Hot and cool. Yin and whatever the other one's called. Point is to keep them in balance. It's yin and yang.
Good.
Gurgled the cadaver. You should try it sometime, I told it. The thoughtful part, I mean. And just allowing myself to joke with my would-be killer, I unlocked another memory of this tool. Oh, this thing's called a hoe!
I told you that.
I fished the seeds out of my belt, the ones I tried so hard to plant and almost thrown away. I held them out to the soft, moist earth, said, just hold. What, moist? Why is it moist? There's no water nearby.
He's on an island.
Oh. I mean, there's no water within 4 blocks of it.
Maybe.
The seeds vanished.
No, there isn't.
The seeds,
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know.
The seeds vanished from my hand, filling the soil square with lots of little green shoots. Gardening! I trumpeted. That's the missing piece. That's why I couldn't plant the seeds yesterday. And if they do grow into something edible, then I've got a renewable source of food. It's going to take a while, and then even then, they're not directly edible.
Especially in the dark.
Growled the zombie, bashing harmlessly at the door. I'm sorry, what was that? I pretended to ask. Oh yes, you're right. This night is as sucky for you as it is awesome for me. Because while you're stuck out there doing the same thing over and over again, I just learned tool making and agriculture, which is, what, like 1,000,000 years of human evolution in 10 minutes? I sauntered over to the crafting table, and who knows, maybe by dawn I'll crack the code for cold fusion.
Not likely.
3 seconds later, I made something even better than a nuclear reactor. A pickaxe! I announced, holding up the T-shaped triumph.
A pickaxe is totally better than a nuclear reactor. That's why we power all of our stuff off of a pickaxe.
T for triumph! And all it took was an extra plank. He had a lot of wood. He had a lot more wood planks than I thought he did. Wait, didn't he only have 3 sticks left?
I don't know. I'm not counting.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Sometime at the beginning. I reached into my belt for one of the 3 other sticks. Yeah, he should have only had 3 sticks. Where'd he get these other sticks from?
Maybe he crafted them.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't put it in the story.
Because it's unnecessary detail, I guess. Turning from the zombie to the back wall, I tore into the stubborn stone. The pickaxe worked like a dream, popping out the first block in no time. Finally, I sighed, examining the freed rock. It wasn't whole, not like the chunks of dirt. It looked more cobbled together, like all the pieces had reformed. And now, I said, glancing back at the zombie shovel, let's see if I can improve my tools.
Just as I thought, this world let me combine the block of cobblestone with a couple of sticks into a stone-tipped shovel.
He must have built more or crafted more sticks.
Yeah. Figuring out the rules, I crowed and tried using it on the dirt floor. The stone tip worked even faster than the wooden version, which could only mean the same for all the others. Picking out more cobblestone, I went right back to the crafting table. Getting an upgrade, I grinned, gleefully grasping a cobblestone pickaxe. By the way, this is the point in the game when you really start needing chests. Because once you go mining,
Oh yeah.
your inventory fills with cobble real fast.
Real fast. It's like you can get that achievement filling up a treasure chest with cobblestone.
Just as I thought, the new implement tore through the cliff wall like a shovel through soft earth. I couldn't really see where I was going. The deepening tunnel was too hard, but the constant flow of cobblestones into my backpack told me I was making serious progress. And now we're talking, I said, burrowing deeper and deeper into the hill. How's it feel, eh? I asked over my shoulder, knowing you and all those other beasties are never gonna get in here.
Yeah, but lava might get him. Or gravel cave in. Those are the worst.
My answer came in a familiar sharp high.
Gah!
I'm pretty sure that was more like, yeah!
Gah!
Here we go, I said, stepping out of the pitch black hole and into the growing light of the dirt hut. Through the square holes in my door, I could see the rising sun and a now burning zombie. So you do die at dawn, I said, almost a little sorry for the dying ghoul.
Cool.
Gah! 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 It gasped,
Over and over.
flashing pink beneath a sheet of flames. Overcome by curiosity, I edged closer and closer towards the door. Oops, I said as my feet accidentally uprooted the little shoots in the dirt floor. Wait, you can't uproot plants by walking over them.
You have to jump or land on them.
Yeah. No matter, I thought as they jumped right back into my belt. I'll just replant them once the zombie... I didn't even get to finish my thought. The burning beast suddenly vanished in a puff of smoke.
Just like the evil witch of the west.
I think this is the first chapter that's ended in an extremely optimistic note.
That was a good chapter. He actually did something right for like once. It only took him 4 chapters.
Yeah, we get to the part when your friend suddenly starts figuring out how everything works. Anyways, that was chapter 4 of Minecraft the Island. We hope you enjoyed.
Okay. I hope you guys learned absolutely nothing about crafting tools. Bye.
Bye.